Hello everybody, today I'm going to be talking about how to use the online resources that the library provides using your library card. So you want to start off on the moval.org website, and that's how you're going to find the library page. So you can just go up to the top, you want to go to departments, or you can also go to community, there's different areas. But in departments, you're just going to find library services. And in library services, you can see all about the Moreno Valley Public Library's services, including our locations and hours, as well as cards and borrowing, our events, and ebooks and resources. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today, so our ebooks and resources. Specifically, once we click on that, I can show you. Specifically today, I'm going to be talking about our newest addition, which is CloudLibrary. CloudLibrary is a tool that you can use to download audiobooks and ebooks to your device. CloudLibrary is free and has a lot of content, so over 1,000 items that you can download, and you just need your library card to be able to log in. So if you don't have a library card, then you can get one at the library. Just come in, you just need an ID with a picture and your current address. If your ID does not have your current address, just bring in any piece of mail that's been mailed to you and has your name on it. So just come in and get a library card and you can use it to access these resources. Alright, there's also a way you can sign up for a library card online, but you will have to finish the process in person anyway. But if you want to get it started, you can come up to this top bar and get to getting a library card. So this will walk you through the steps of how to get a library card, and you can fill out the online application here and then come into the library with your ID and a current address, and we can finish the process for you so you can get started using your card. So today we're going to look at CloudLibrary. So this, as you can see up at the top bar here, is the Moreno Valley Public Library's CloudLibrary. So these are all books and content that's going to be included with your library card. So you just want to log in, and here it's going to ask for your library card. So you just enter that card number here. So this is just a test card. The password or PIN should be 4 digits. It's usually the last 4 digits of your phone number for your account. And the library card number does usually start with 1000. So once you have that set up, you want to accept the terms, and you're going to be logged in. So by logging in, you can save content, save it in your bookshelf so you can find it later. Let's see. So say we needed A Good Marriage if we liked mystery and thriller books. If we wanted to borrow this one, it looks like it's available, so we can borrow it now. And it'll expire in 14 days. So that means that you don't have to worry about the due dates. It's going to expire and take it off your device and off your account in 14 days. So don't worry about due dates here, don't worry about late fees. It's going to return it for you. But you can return it early if you want. So let's say I'm done with it, I'll just return it. You have anti-racism resources, books for teens and young readers, new releases and Spanish titles. You can also look for more books in the browse section. So we've got all kinds of different categories that you can look through to find what you want to find. So let's go to fiction, and let's go to classics. So we're in classics, and if we wanted to get Emma by Jane Austen, you could borrow it, and you can actually just read it straight on your computer, and it'll pop up just like this. Since I downloaded it, it's going to be in my books, so if I lost it, I want to find it later, it's going to be here in my books, and I can return it from here, in my bookshelf. So let's go again to featured. So if you're interested in mystery and thriller, you can borrow these different books and you can download them on your device. You can see below all the books have a little icon if they're audiobooks. So that means they're not books that you can read on your device, they're going to be read aloud to you. So if you borrow these and they say the duration, you can start listening right here on your device, even on a computer. So you don't necessarily need a tablet or a phone. You can just start playing them right here. And you can
2017.
go through the chapters, and you can also bookmark different sections if you want to find it again. Alright, and if you find that you have a lot of time but you're not ready to read all these books yet, but you're able to look through them, you can save them for later by flagging them as a book that you would like to read. So say I wanted to read this book, but I'm not ready to read it yet. All I need to do is go into the book, click this little flag. It says flag or unflagged book of interest. And once I have clicked that flag, that means it's going to be in my books under this little flag tab. So these are all books of interest, and you can borrow them later, or you can borrow them right now, and they'll just stay here in your interested books. You can also filter the books if you're looking for something specific, like you only want audiobooks, then you can filter that by just clicking audiobooks. When you exit out of the filter, it's going to show you all the audiobooks that are available that you can download or listen to right here on your device. If you find yourself looking for a book that you want to read, and when you click on it, it doesn't say borrow, it says place holds, that means that somebody else has already checked out that item and you can get it once they're done. So it says available in 18 days. It could be available quicker than that depending on how quickly people are returning their items. So it might be available earlier than that, but at the very most it'll be available in 18 days. So you can flag it as a book of interest for yourself, or you can just place a hold on it. And if you don't get notified, what it's going to do is just download the book onto your device right when it's available. But you can say notify me. It's still going to download that book, but it will tell you that it downloaded it so that you know that it's there, because it will return in 14 days, just like all the other items. So right when it's available, it's going to download onto your device and it will return itself in 14 days. So usually I like to be notified, and you can put in your email there just so that I know that it's there, so I know to start reading it. But you don't have to do that. You just want to put place holds. You can also look for a specific book by typing it into the search bar. Some books we don't have, but if we do have them, they'll come up in the search. And you can see if they're available right now, or if you need to go ahead and place a hold on the item. So that one's held. If you go to My Books, you can see that's going to be on your hold shelf, and it'll come onto your device when it's ready. So you can also download the app. So if you have this on your phone or on a tablet, you can get the app and it'll download straight to your phone or tablet, and you can read from there. If you're using it on a computer, you don't need the app, you can just use the desktop version. Once you're all done, you can just log out here and let us know if you have any questions. So if you want to know anything more about CloudLibrary, or you're having trouble logging in, just let us know. And let us know as well if you want to see any tutorials on the other e-resources that we have available with the Moreno Valley Public Library card. Thanks for joining me today.